Hi guys! So I would like to tell you in advance, sorry for the quality of this vlog. It's late, as you can tell by the window being dark outside. And there are only 3 functional lights in my room at this moment. 2 light bulbs have burned out in the past 2 days. This light right here, the one that is the brightest, because I don't have an overhead light, as you guys found out, and my other light, like that one right there. So I have to get more bulbs. But anyways, so since to carry on the tradition, or no, it's not a tradition, but to carry on the theme of telling you guys pointless information that we don't really care about. Sorry, Haley, that might have been mean. I didn't mean it to be mean. The only reason right now I don't care about Supernatural is not to annoy you, although you may think that's the reason. It's honestly because right now I'm not in one of those scary movie TV show moods. I don't know. Do you ever have it where you're like in the mood, only in the mood to like watch certain shows within a certain genre or read a book within a certain genre? Because I am like that all the time. I have to be in the mood to want to read or watch a show, and I'm not in the mood to watch a scary, mythological. I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to watch Supernatural. Plus, the whole Dean Sam thing is just weird. And I don't like shipping random characters. I don't know. I'm done saying I don't know. But anyways, so to carry on with this theme of the week, I would like to tell you guys how blood flows through the heart. And maybe a little bit. And I have my little notes, so that way I don't seem like a complete idiot. But I should know these by now, because I've been studying all day, and my eyes look creepy again, but whatever. So, here goes. So, I'm going to start with the deoxygenated blood, and as it's interspersed throughout the body. The deoxygenated blood leaves the capillary beds, which are in our tissue, and they go and enter the veins, which carries the deoxygenated blood towards the heart. Veins carry blood to the heart, arteries take blood away, except for one, but I'm not going into that specifics right now. And these veins enter the right atrium via the cranial vena cava and the caudal vena cavas. Blood also enters the heart, deoxygenated blood enters the heart through a coronary sinus, which is like a small opening that drains blood from the heart so it doesn't build up. And then once they're in the right atrium, which is a receiving chamber, we have 2 of them, right and the left, the blood goes through the tricuspid valve. The tricuspid valve is made up of 3 cusps, if you could figure that out. The cusps are they're called the chordae tendineae, and they are attached to the papillary muscle, and that's attached to the ventricular wall. And the purpose of the tricuspid valve is to prevent the blood from backflowing, because then we would have major problems. And I think that is a thing, like, where your tricuspid valves don't work properly. But anyways, the oxygenated blood goes through the tricuspid valve. It enters the right ventricle, and that is a pumping chamber. It pumps and squeezes. Squeezes and turns. That's how it works. Then the blood goes through the pulmonary semilunar valve. Then enters the pulmonary trunk, which branches into the pulmonary arteries, and there are 2. One leads to the left lung, and then the other leads to the right. From the pulmonary arteries, the blood flows through the lungs to the alveoli, where carbon dioxide is diffused out of the blood and into the lungs, and then oxygen is diffused into the blood, so that we can take it back to the heart. The newly oxygenated blood then enters the pulmonary veins, and the pulmonary veins carry the blood into the left atrium, which is the second of the receiving chambers. And then the oxygenated blood flows through the bicuspid valve, which is also known as the mitral valve, and this has two cusps, and it also prevents backflow of blood, and has the same the chordae tendineae, which is attached to the papillary muscle, which is attached to the ventricular wall. And once it's through the bicuspid valve, or the mitral valve, the blood enters the left ventricle, which is the second of the pumping chambers. And from here, the blood is pumped into the aortic semilunar valve. And then it enters the aorta, which splits into the ascending aorta, which carries blood to the top of our body. And if you're wondering what like the top of the body consists of, is anywhere above the heart, so your arms and your head. And then all the other blood goes into the descending aorta, which takes to the rest of the body. And then the oxygen-rich blood is used to create ATP, which is necessary for human function. And then the ATP is a whole nother story. But yeah, I don't need to know all these specific details, but I think it's really fascinating knowing them. And this isn't even the entire complexity of the heart, because I mean, then there's the whole electrodes of how the pulsing works, which is extremely fascinating to me. And my teacher hasn't even gone into this much detail. My friend taught me this, who's a vet tech, and I trust her. But I thought you guys would love to know. Plus, I'm practicing for my lab practical, which won't be for a while, but better start now, because I need to get a 100 on it. So, I miss you guys so much, and I was so happy seeing you this past weekend. And I swear I keep seeing Eddie everywhere. Everywhere. I haven't seen him so much. I see him a lot now, yeah. I mean, he's nice, but yeah, I see him a lot now. And he keeps asking about you guys. I miss you guys, and I love you, and I will be coming home soon. Happy Easter. Happy Friday, Sarah. I will see you soon. Sorry for encroaching on your day. I just love you so much. I wanted to share it with you. So, sorry for this craptastic vlog. But I really did try. I just don't have the proper lighting. Love you. Bye.